Hey, yo, everyone. Here's Matt from Germany and Jorik from the Netherlands. Welcome to
Hi.
the second episode. We're on the run of the mess. That's how we call this beautiful little get together over here. Today, we're gonna talk about the New Rock Mafia community a little bit more. We
Yes.
already digged into it in the first episode, but we probably gonna talk about it a lot more in this one.
We're just gonna
So,
talk a lot more.
yeah,
Yeah, because I mean the first episode was all about ourselves and
true.
we do love ourselves, but we also love all of you guys. So, we're not that egotistical. We can talk about you guys for longer than we can about ourselves probably.
Hopefully.
I mean, yeah. Um yeah,
So
well,
we're gonna talk about what we did in the past already, like on the Discord channel for once, and the New Rock Mafia fam account and the New Rock Mafia anniversary project. That is a new project that we had this year.
yeah. To the
And
2-year anniversary.
yeah, and also like other pages that implicate some of the guys out of the community.
Yeah, because there's a lot
Like,
of New Rock Mafia fan pages.
exactly.
We're like a real community now. We have stands. We have actual stands. Um, and a couple of weeks ago, by the time we're recording this, Mads put a little question and answer, a Q&A box on her story, and we're going to answer some of the questions you guys had for us. So we are going to talk about ourselves. Yeah, but we're gonna
Again,
talk about ourselves because you guys wanted to. Yeah. Um, but I think it's a good idea to start with your Instagram account, the New Rock Mafia
you think
fan.
so?
Yeah. So, can you explain a little bit what the New Rock Mafia fan account is and what you do on there and why people should follow you?
All right. So, the New Rock Mafia fam account is a community page I've created for everyone. It honestly didn't turn out like that by now, but I hope it will soon. Um, I've created this account right after the first New Rock Mafia stream where the bands announced that they gonna do the shit from now on.
Yeah, that's when
So
the that's
first
when
of
the
all, it was a Cleopatra fan account, but then I changed it immediately to the New Rock Mafia fam account.
because we're one big family.
True that.
Yeah.
Um, and what I do on there is basically upload stuff I have in mind, like my pretty little NRM wall where I pick all the stuff together I got from the bands, like letters or autographs or the set list from the gigs, or my NRM tattoo that I got
Yeah,
last
there
year.
it's still there. It's still on your arm.
It's
It didn't
still
it hasn't
there.
washed off.
It's
If you were
not
wondering, it is
washable.
a real tattoo.
It is.
It is a real tattoo, yes.
Yeah, and sharing memories of gigs and stuff. And I want to share art of the people in the community. I want to share memories from other people's pictures, photographs of gigs, all of that stuff. So
Right.
if you guys want to get published on that community account, don't hesitate to DM me. I'm a really nice person. I
I can
swear.
confirm. I can confirm. She's not scary at all. Well, she can be scary at first. Watch out. But also, she's very nice.
Yeah,
No, she's
so
amazing.
that
Yes.
this community account on Instagram can get what I had in mind at first. And I also want to make people come together over this account so that they can connect all over the world like we are already do. There are people from the Netherlands like Jorik. There are people like me from Germany. There are people from France, from the UK. We also have groups from Singapore.
Yes, with Russia.
Like that's Russia, exactly. That's so mind blowing.
Literally in every. Do we have? Yeah, I think we have people in every continent.
I
Probably.
don't know
I
yet,
mean, 400 people follow your account.
but probably most of them from Canada and USA.
Yes. Yeah.
So I don't know if we have any Italian people or people from the Czech Republic or from Denmark or Poland or something like that.
Well, we
That
did
would be
have a
pretty
we
interesting.
we do have at least one Italian in the Discord. Because he went asking around if more people were Italian and nobody responded. But at least one person.
No.
We had at least one Italian in the Discord server.
All right. So, or Spain or
We're
Africa.
everywhere. We are everywhere.
We probably gonna have to make a list. We
That would be fun.
we have to ask the people in the Discord server
Yeah, we
where
already have
all of
like
them come from.
yeah, we already have location roles, like where people can respond with what continent they live in. Not everyone has done that. I can have a quick look. Hold on. In this one, we have 55 people from North America. We have 2 people from South America. We have no one from Africa. We have 57 people from Europe. We have 2 people from Asia and 1 person from Oceania, or Australia and New
Yeah,
Zealand.
yeah,
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 and New Guinea. Yeah. So mostly European and North American, but that does make sense because that's mostly where fandoms are.
yeah, yeah.
Speaking of the Discord, that's a
Yeah,
nice segue. Hi,
yeah.
I own the Discord. My username on the Discord is the source. I want to say that I'm not actually the source. I didn't leak anything from the Drake. I'm not officially the source.
They overran you.
I'm legally required to say that I'm not the source. I just name myself that because I think I'm funny. But yeah,
Yeah.
I own the Discord server. The Discord server now has 656 people. Um, it's not that active. It's not all 656 people talk, but
But we're growing.
we
We
Jesus, yeah.
were at 600 a week ago or
When
something
you
like that.
joined,
Yeah.
yeah, and before Cleo posted it on Twitter, we were on 400, and that was before the third leak. So that was 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So we had such an influx of people. There's still people joining
Yeah.
daily. So yeah, it's very nice. We're officially a community server now because we've surpassed 500 people. So we can actually, if we keep getting this amount of people talking as well, we can actually become like a community server. So we can like post the server on like websites. So like people who don't follow the bands can still join if they like the music. So we hope that we can do that soon. But yeah, when I made this server in what was it, like May of 2018, I
Mhm.
never suspected that they would get this big. It got out of hand. It was
Give me
like
19.
me and 3 friends. Um, in the beginning, like me and my Dutch friends, we made the server to go to the first concert, to our Amsterdam
All
concert,
right.
to like talk about it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tell the bands that I have the server, and maybe they can do something. And all three bands posted the link, and then it got to like 200 people, and then people slowly kept going in from, like, I think Reddit, like the Cleopatra Reddit, the link dropped multiple times. Not by me. I never really marketed the server. Um, and then the third leak happened, which I didn't have. I didn't even know. I didn't know the third leak was going to happen in Discord. They just hijacked my Discord. Um, yeah, I didn't even know anything about that. Then literally people were like, "You knew all along." I was like, nah, I really have no
Please,
clue.
dude.
Uh, if only I knew, I would have been very like secretive, like from weeks before, like, oh, there's something cool's gonna happen soon, but I had no idea. But yeah,
They
that's
keep on
Discord.
they keep on having such ideas like just
Yeah,
stop
and they
that.
didn't tell
Stop
me.
that.
They didn't tell me. Yeah. Um, let's see. Anything else about the Discord? Yes, I try to host a live quiz, a neurographia quiz every month. I've done two thus far. One to celebrate the 2-year anniversary, and one like what is it, like 6 months ago now. But I thought, because people really liked it, it was well received. I still have the score sheets where I counted all the scores. Um, so a lot of people joined. I think it was 15 people max, and that was on like a that's because it was afternoon in America, so like all the Americans couldn't join.
Yeah, I missed it as well.
Yeah. So next time, I hope a lot more people can join. Um, so join the Discord server if you like trivia. I make very good quizzes. You can ask all of the people who joined last time. I make very good quizzes. Sophie won last time. Sophie Clemens from
Yeah.
she nailed it. She got like 64. Yeah, 64 out of 80, which is unbelievably good. She won like by a lot as well. So she won last time. So if you want to beat that, next time I'm gonna do the same rounds. Well, like the same kinds of rounds. So it's just try to beat your own score, I guess. Um, yeah, very fun.
And you also created the Snapchat
I
group.
did, and the Instagram group. Yeah,
Yeah, true.
like I said in the last episode, I made them, but I don't really do anything. I created the server. I invited the most active people from the Discord, and then they started inviting people, and it kind of like kept growing. We've had like 5 NRM Snapchat groups over the years.
I
People kept making new ones. Yeah, we had the first 3, and then people got back to the second one, but added so many people, and people left, so it like became like a new
Oh
one, and
yeah,
it's
true,
so weird.
true,
Yeah.
true.
And now the NRM, the Snapchat is basically dead.
No,
But
it's not dead, but I'm not active on it anymore.
I'm also not active on the Snapchat. No. And then we have the Instagram, which is very active, but I'm also not active on because I have university shit to deal with. Uh,
But that's okay.
yeah, I mean, you can ask someone who's in, and I think the server, the Instagram group isn't full yet, right? People can still join, I think.
I don't know, can be, but we also have still the community group chats
We have
left
yeah, we also have like 3.
where I can yeah, where I can add some more people. So, and if there's too much, I'm gonna do more.
Yeah, Madlen doesn't sit still. Okay, I can
Yeah,
still add people to the Instagram.
okay,
So
all right. That's good.
yeah. And
So
people
as I
still
said,
talk.
if anyone wants to join and connect with other people from the community,
Hell
don't
yeah.
hesitate to write me. get in contact with me, get in
The
contact with
Instagram is the
Jorik.
best
We
way to
can,
today, I think. I
yeah,
think that the Instagram is the
we can do something about that.
oh yeah. We like people, especially if you listen to good music, which if you're listening to this, you probably do. Um, so that's nice. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Your anniversary project. Yes.
Ah, all
The
right.
one, yeah. My God. Yeah,
Okay,
the
so
great Instagrams.
this project pretty was a thing that just popped up into my head in the beginning of September last year. I think I saw something where I got inspired from. I think it was Arrested Youth because he did pretty much stuff last year with his community. So I kind of had the idea to put something together with the New Rock Mafia community to show the guys how much we appreciate them and how thankful we are for what they did and still do for us. Like, they listen to us every single time when we have something on our minds. You can talk with them about music a lot. You can talk with them about your problems. You can talk with them about everything you have in mind. And they're always friendly and take their time to write you back and all of that stuff.
Yes, I have a tip. Luke loves Radiohead memes. So if you wanna, you can either do, Luke's own Instagram account or the Cleopatra account. Just send him Radiohead memes. It's all he listens to nowadays, so he likes Radiohead memes. So if you want to suck up to Luke, if you want to become good friends with Luke, just spam him Radiohead memes. It works. It honestly works. So
Yeah, so I had this thought of people coming up with something to show their love to the guys, and this thought became so big and huge that I couldn't hold back and wrote it into the existing group chat on Instagram, and all of them were already in. Like, there wasn't anything. It was just an idea, and everyone was in right from the beginning. And with that, I couldn't sleep the first night. I really couldn't, because my brain kept on thinking about what we could do.
yeah,
And
that's such a you thing. You really, once you have an idea and once people get excited about your idea, you will not stop thinking and talking about that idea. You just keep going on and on about it. Yeah. That's why you're the freak genius. It is true.
yeah. So I had the idea of making that Instagram account, but didn't know how it would look, because my creativity when it comes to things like that is not the best one.
Hmm.
So it really took a long time for us to get the design of the Instagram account we have now. But to say, we did that, or I did the design within a couple of hours. Also the logo, I did the logo within 2 hours. So it was a pretty last minute thing, but we made it, and
And it looks fantastic.
I'm absolutely thankful that Saul helped me so much with cutting the videos and uploading the IGTVs and cutting in or crop the pictures of the people who were a part of the project this year, and with uploading other stuff, so that this could really happen on that Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, we should
And
also mention
the feedback of the guys really was something else. I cried a couple of times.
yeah, it was amazing. Like I
They
got
were,
messages
I
like
think,
I didn't even like host anything. I just, you put me on second place in the entire thing. So people were like, "Oh, did you help making it?" And I was like, nah, I didn't do shit. But people like people from like band members were like messaging me on Instagram saying that they read my thing and that they were happy with it and that they really liked it and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I just wrote that in 10 minutes, but it's really you they should be thanking because you hosted it all and you organized it all. You organized so many people came together and sent it and it all went into a big Google Drive and it happened. You mentioned to make it happen. So many people. I mean, wait, look
yeah,
at
and
this, look at that, look at this. Okay, so that's the bands. Okay, so from this, these are all people. Every one of these is someone from the community. That's so many people. That's insane.
it's only this year's project. I already have something in mind for next year's project, but
Of course you do.
we're gonna wait for a couple of months before we start doing this one, because I think it will be even more work we have to put in that one. But
We'll do it.
I'm not gonna go into detail even more.
You don't know. Don't do it.
Before I'm gonna spill the tea. Yeah, but everyone who wants to be a part of this project for next year and the upcoming years after that, DM me. Just send me a message and tell me that you want to be a part of it, that you want to show your love to the bands and your appreciation.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do that. We can make it happen.
Matt's Instagram is at newrockmafia_fam with an M. Not fan. She is a fan, but it's the family. So it's New Rock
like
Mafia
family,
fam.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Shoot her a message. She'll like it. Yes. Let's see. What else? Do we have anything else in the community? Yes, other community pages on Instagram.
Yeah, right. We have, for once, the Nrm Mafia updates page from Amber.
Amber. Yes.
She's from Florida.
Yes, she is.
And
she's very Floridian.
And she came up with that idea and asked me if I want to be a part of it. So it's her account. I'm just there and uploading stuff sometimes. Right now, it's not as much as we want it to be, because we're pretty busy lately. Like, yes. I can think of everything, or everyone is busy lately. Yeah. Like 2020 sucked so hard. And then we have another page. Go on, Jorik.
Yes, New Rock Mafia memes, which is by Therese, which she's from Germany as well.
Yeah.
And she makes amazing New Rock Mafia memes, and she does post a lot. She's like constantly, and you also run it, like, you're right. You also have access to the account, right?
I have access, yeah, and I upload stuff, but there's this creativity part again.
I mean, yeah, the memes are amazing, and people share it a lot.
Most of the time, she sends me the her memes she did, and I just upload it, because she sometimes isn't able to upload them because of her internet.
Yeah, so you do it, but it's they're amazing memes, and
Yeah, true.
we all love the memes, and everyone shares them. Um, so go follow her, New Rock Mafia memes, just all in one thing. Um,
If you want to love,
if yes,
go.
they're very funny. They're the best. It's the best New York Mafia meme account I know
Yeah.
because it's the only one. But they're great memes. Yeah, she does a good job. I could never. I don't have the creativity.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, amazing. I'm just looking through the memes. Sorry. Let's see. I think we mentioned everything there is to mention. We should mention that our logo is made by,
Shuyler.
yes,
He's a friend of Steve and Dan from Ready to Prince. And I'm really, absolutely thankful about his help because he's such an amazing artist.
yeah,
Like
this is
his NRM project submission already blew my mind. Like the RTP video for what was it?
Regicide. Regicide.
Yeah,
The lyric
it was
video.
it was just
Insane.
amazing. Yeah,
So good. Yeah.
absolutely. And yeah, so I'm really, really thankful for his help. And
Amazing that he wanted to help us as well.
yeah, absolutely. And
And
I hope that he'll be a part of an episode. I already talked to him about it.
yeah, because
That
he had to know about the
yeah,
podcast because
yeah,
he needed to make the logo.
and that I'm gonna talk with him, or we gonna talk with him about it in an upcoming episode.
Yes, we are.
So he
Yes,
already know.
we should also add that everything you see around us is made by Saul.
Yeah,
He made the layouts and he put us in the layout and he rendered the layout because I can't do any of that. I'm not artistically capable of anything. So the reason that we look so nice here is because of Saul. We're just
he's
on Zoom
he's an
and
absolute help as well. Yeah.
I just sent the Zoom recording to him and he puts it in this nice layout and I am forever thankful of his help. Um,
Same,
because I could
same.
never. And so Shuyler and Soul are the reason that this looks as good as it does. Um, so I'm thankful for them for making this all possible because they
Yeah,
really do make this all possible.
we
Um,
really couldn't have done it without them.
definitely not, no. So I'm thankful for their help. Um,
I'm also thinking about mentioning groups for his artwork that he did for his project because it also was mind blowing. And he does artwork stuff with Cleopatra in it. I also posted something from him on the Newark Mafia fam account already. He's the one from Singapore, and he's also really talented
he's extremely
and
talented, yeah.
also an absolutely nice guy.
The best, yeah. He also runs the game nights Discord. It's pretty I put the link in the in the official Discord like once. But he always hosts game nights and stuff, which is really nice. He made this. I think you know it, like the Drake cover.
Yeah,
Like the very I just love his style so much.
yeah, his style is
Yeah,
amazing.
and this is the one for Good Grief, and it was amazing. And everything he does is it looks so professional and oh yeah, people are so talented. Then I look at
Yeah,
myself, like I look
there's
in the mirror and I think,
stop
why
it.
is this? Why don't they work? You know? Yeah, it's
But
stupid.
we have so many people in this community who
Who
are
are
so
so
talented
talented.
and
Yes.
creative and funny as well.
Yeah,
I
but
love it.
you know,
I
we're the
love it.
funny ones because we record the podcast. People listen to us talk for
I
however
wouldn't
long.
say so.
I mean,
There are funnier
at least
people
we can
like
have
Dan.
that, you know. We're not artistically talented. We're not
But we can
creative, but at
talk to
least we can talk.
it.
Right. So speaking
Oh.
like talking about not being creative, we have some questions from you because we can't think of
Yeah,
questions
wait,
ourselves.
I just have to open it real quick. I just
Yes, do your thing.
all right. So the question is,
But from who?
are we gonna go with the serious questions first?
No, just go top to bottom.
All right. Cybran asked us choose one: CD, vinyl, or cassette.
Ooh. Um, everyone who even vaguely knows me knows my answer. I am a vinyl collector, and it's awful. It's an obsession that I cannot stop with. My collection is like 1,000 euros by now, and it's a problem. But yes, vinyl for
Okay.
sure, because you know a vinyl is just a bigger CD that you can actually like hold in your hand, the artwork, and I think it like makes sure this is going to sound extremely pretentious, but I think that with a vinyl you can like actually connect with the album more because you can hold it while listening to it and stuff. And vinyls can be very pretty. And that's, you know, a CD is just a disc with a shiny background, and a vinyl can be all kinds of colors and variants and whatever. Um, so yes, vinyl.
I would also go for vinyl because it also has a different sound than a
Yes.
CD. Definitely. It's a little bit rougher, I would say,
Yeah,
but
depends what kind of setup you have.
that makes it more,
Real. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Vinyl also has a thing of if you turn the volume up very loud, then vinyl is that has the best audio quality because it's literally, you know, it's like actually engraved. So like every sound is still the same, and with a CD you don't have that as much. So sound quality, I prefer vinyls as well. I also have CDs and cassettes, so like I have all three, but I still prefer my little babies, my vinyls.
Yeah, I also own vinyls, but I don't own players, so
Oh, you just
I
have the
have
vinyls,
to
yeah.
I have to buy the players. So
It's yeah, but I mean they're expensive and it's like a commitment and stuff. As
exactly,
long as you
yeah.
just don't buy one of those suitcase ones because that those
No,
are awful.
I don't want to have such a huge
No,
player. I
no, you
don't.
don't. You shouldn't. Okay, so Sibrun, very good question. Thank you.
Yeah.
What's the next
Um,
question?
I'm deciding if I read your question as well
No, don't read my question.
because we already talked about that in the last episode.
Yes. Yeah. Don't answer my question. Oh, don't ask my question.
All right. James asks, what inspired you to make a community page? But we also talked about that.
Yes. Your love for the bands.
Exactly. Like
Yes.
this Nrm live stream, it clicked. It just
I mean,
clicked
it
in my
was
head.
awesome. It was awesome with like the static, and then it wasn't the one with the family van leak, right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
That never happened. It only
I just
happened if you were there. Don't go asking around for the leak because it doesn't
yeah,
exist.
please don't. Please
It doesn't
don't.
exist. Just like the LP1 video. It doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
just don't
It only
ask.
exists if you
We
find it.
don't we don't answer those questions, and the bands won't as well, and nobody who knows about it
Real ones only. Yes.
won't
That's
answer those questions. Just suck that up
yeah,
and
just wait for the album. It'll be on the album.
exactly.
Just wait. Anyways,
um
thank you very much, James, for your nice question.
yeah, favorite BMF. I can't answer that one.
What did they ask? What?
Jackson asked
Yeah.
favorite BMF.
Favorite BMF 12.
Sick.
My
I can't
favorite is
answer that.
12.
I'm not a Laurie who knows them all.
No, I don't know them all by heart, but I know that I like 12 the most. And if you can't wait, is the Hives cover? Is that a hold on, I'm gonna have a quick look. Yeah, I hate to say I told you so. I don't know if that counts as a BMF. I don't think so. If it does count as a BMF, that one, the hate to say I told you so one. If it doesn't count, 12. Might be an unpopular opinion, I don't know. But yeah,
Oh, dear.
that's my answer. And you can't answer them because you don't know which BMF is which. Which makes
Yeah.
sense. Let's see what the most. I'll have a very sneaky look which one has the most views, and that's just going to be your answer. Because
Oh, you
that's the
think
most.
so?
That's the popular answer. Popular. 13. 13. 13 is the one with Cleopatra. Yeah, sure. Ooh, the Over Now cover by, the Post Malone cover is also very good. I like that one as well. Which probably also isn't a BMF. But whatever. It's one of those three. It's 12 or the Over Now cover or the Hate to Say I Told You So cover. Next question. Thank you very much, Jackson. I'm not Laurie, but good question.
Next question. That one asks Alishba and damn, I don't know the name anymore. I can't have a look on the anniversary side because my phone is in front of me.
Oh, what happened? What was your? Did you not remember the question, or what happened?
No, I have the questions, but I don't know her name anymore.
Yeah, have a quick look.
Wait. I'm gonna try it over my laptop.
Technical difficulties. That means I'm gonna have a drink.
Do that.
Mm.
Um. All right. It's so easy, that name. I just suck.
Yes,
All right.
you ready?
Okay. So next question, we got asked twice from Alishba and Carmela.
Oh yes.
They asked us our favorite Nrm song, but I asked Carmela if we could take our favorite song from every band, because only one is pretty hard for me to do.
I think that I could answer that question. Like in general, my most played Nrm song is Daphne Did It by Cleopatra. But my favorite Nrm song is Drunk Without a Drug by Razor. That's my all-time favorite. So Cleopatra favorite, Daphne Did It. Really the Prince favorite, Drunk Without a Drug. Zig Mentality favorite, If You Ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
My Cleopatra favorite is Sand Shake.
Very
Every
good.
time. Every fucking time.
It is a very good song.
My RTP favorite song is Tina.
Yes.
I suck for songs like that.
But and Tina has become like a not a meme, but like an actual term in the community that stupid people have no Tina.
Yeah.
And cool people have a lot of Tina. And
True.
also, we're not going to tell you what Tina means. That's also a
You
thing
you
that
know,
we're,
you know.
if you know, yeah, it's we're a very tolerant community, but there's just a certain amount of like certain things we just can't tell you. Only real ones know. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
my
sure.
favorite Zig song, it's hard
Hmm.
because I loved their songs before they got sick.
Yeah, they're
Um,
Dubé songs.
yeah, exactly. And I'm really into Happy Dying, but that's a Dubé song. So I probably gonna go with If You Ever as well.
Yes. I don't know if I mentioned this in the first episode, but I'm not really a fan of their new style, like their three newest songs. Triggered Emotion, Best Direction, and What Weighs on You. I don't know, it's like a bit too gritty for me.
Yeah.
I'm a soft boy. Um, so I liked their Dubé vibe style more. But so that's why,
Yeah.
like, because If You Ever is like really well produced, and I like that. So yes, If You Ever for sure. But all-time favorite is Drunk Without a Drug. It's just such a good song. And extremely underrated. If you
Yeah.
haven't heard Drunk Without a Drug, please listen to it. It's
Fun
chef's
fact,
kiss.
a little fun fact. I sang Drunk Without a Drug to my son when he was younger every time I put him down to sleep.
It was a lullaby? No.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. That's
And
that's such an honor.
it was so funny when Steve did a live stream once
Hmm.
and didn't know the lyrics anymore to this song.
No, because I mean it's one of their first ones.
It was kind of sweet.
It's a very good song.
Yeah,
Um
it is. And I also like the music video.
oh yeah, I've only watched that once. I'm not very a music video person. I don't really watch YouTube like in like I don't listen to music on YouTube. I'm a Spotify person. So
Yeah, I'm a
um,
Spotify person as well, but when I have to need to watch the music video of Hometown by Cleo, I definitely have to watch it on YouTube because when I miss the guys,
which happens a lot
which
nowadays
happens
because of
a lot
COVID.
these days, exactly. Um,
Yeah. But
just
we're
to see
nearing the end.
just to see
We're in the
their
end
just to
game.
see their fun personalities again and have
Yes.
these memories from the gigs coming back and all that stuff. Like Tina is also a pretty funny music video with Dan dying.
Oh,
Like he could have been an absolute top actor. He's just amazing.
oh, yeah. God. Yeah,
He's
I remember watching that when it like first came out. Haven't watched it since. I'm just not a music video person. Um, let's see. Okay, well, very good question, Elishba and Carmela. Thank you very much for asking good questions. On to the next question. Let's
all
go.
right. We have a question of Ethan. And
Ethan,
he asks, how did you first get into music?
into music in general.
Yeah.
Okay, you can start with this one since you're older.
Uh, well, that's a pretty good question because I don't remember anymore. But my mother and my brother used to listen to bands like Nirvana a lot
Mm,
and all of the older rock bands. So I think I've been infected with rock music pretty early in my life because they always listened to these bands and I just couldn't get around it. So I fell in love with it and I still do. And My sister also love rock music a lot, and my cousin does, and we 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 have the same taste in music, and it's pretty crazy, but it also is amazing, especially if you're on road trips, so you don't have each other's throats. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I think in early my early days of life.
yeah, it's almost the same with me. My parents just listen to the same music I do now. We influence each other. Like when I was small, my parents used to listen to a lot of Muse. Like they went to one of the first Muse concerts, like what I said last week, like in a sweaty basement in Cologne. That's where they saw them for the first time as well. You know, just a very young Muse. Um, because they were like into collecting CDs and stuff, and they had like a single CD for the for Sunburn, which is their first, like one of their first songs. I think even their first song. So they were like very into Muse and Queens of the Stone Age, Pearl Jam. My mom had a huge crush on Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam when he was younger. Um, let's see, Foo Fighters. My mom had a huge crush on Dave Grohl when he was younger. Um, so yeah, you know, just that kind of music, Soundgarden. My
Oh
dad
yeah,
is more of like Metallica
oh
and
yeah,
Slayer.
yeah.
He's more of the metal type. My mom's more of the alternative music. Um, and then when I think in 2016 I got my own Spotify account, and I found my own music. And then I started sharing my music with them, and now they listen to the same bands that I do. So like my parents are like a fan of Grandson and
Oh
Cleopatra,
nice,
and
that's nice.
so we jam to the Drake together when we're cooking, which is very nice. I'm very lucky to have parents who like the same music as I do. So yeah, it's also a parent thing, and then yeah, so my parents made me go get into this music, and that's also why I'm such a music nerd now, because I got raised on music. It's basically all they taught me. It's like here. That's why I speak English well as well. I taught myself. I'm self-taught because when I got into grade school, I already spoke a lot of English because of songs and just remembering lyrics and stuff. And that's why my accent is also so. It's not British, but it's also not American, but it's also not Dutch. It's like somewhere in between, because it's like I listen to a lot of British music and I listen to a lot of American music, and that just mixed into my accent, which is so ambiguously nothing. Um, so yeah, that's why. And I went off track. Why did I get into music? My parents.
Yeah,
Yes. Very, very good question, Ethan. Ethan, the band man who has an even bigger vinyl collection than I do, and I am very
yeah, he's
jealous of him.
absolutely crazy. He's
God,
absolutely
his
insane.
his Nothing But Thieves collection is. I just want to go into his house, steal his vinyl collection, steal him with me, and just go back to my house.
Well, you live near Ethan,
I mean,
so it's
I mean,
not that
I
far.
live nearer to James and Alishba, but they all live around London. So if I ever visit London, I'm going to um Seoul, gonna get Seoul, James, Alishba, Ethan all together, and we're gonna
Yeah,
break London together.
yeah.
That's my goal in life, to
That's
just
my
hang out
plan as
with them.
well. That's my
Yes.
plan as well.
Yeah. We have a lot of Dutch people as well, and we were already planning to do something
Yeah,
with
and
the
I will
next
come
Cleopatra trip.
over with Therese at one time. We definitely do that as soon as we
You live
all.
so far away from me.
Ah,
You
that's
almost live in
okay.
Prague. You're so near Prague, which is
I
like,
only I only have an hour to Prague, so
that's so weird to me, because Prague is like a far away vacation location. It's like, oh, everyone has to visit Prague once in their life, and I'm like, but that's so far away, and you're just an hour away from Prague. Like if you're driving to Chemnitz and you're like, oh, I missed an exit, and suddenly you're in Prague. Yeah. Okay, we're going off track. What's the next question?
The next question. Let me see if we have a serious one still.
I mean,
otherwise,
we're just gonna breeze through all the
we're gonna go to
all of Elishba's
funnier
questions.
one, like Elishba and also Carmela and Saul, especially for you.
Do we have any
all right,
more?
I'll go with Saul because you already told about your records. So Saul wrote Jorik. Now that you have to answer, do you sleep with your records?
Yeah, this was the thing. Saul, if you're listening, by the way, I told Saul, he like asked me what my favorite record was, and I said that I had like a the Minecraft soundtrack on vinyl. It's like a very nice vinyl. It's the beta one. One of my friends has it. I don't. I told him that I have it, just to make him jealous. And now he is committed to going to my house and stealing it, and stealing my Minecraft soundtrack vinyl. I'm going to be honest, I don't have it, but I also don't sleep with my records because that's bad for the records. It'll bend the records and stuff. No, I can't. I do, when I'm listening to music that I particularly enjoy, I do hold my records. Like that one meme of, I think it's Sheldon from Big Bang Theory or something, hugging a record. That's me when I listen to records I enjoy. Yeah, I don't sleep with them, but I do hug them occasionally. Yes. Thank you very much, Saul, you bastard. Next question, please.
All right, Elishba asked, who is your favorite person and why is it Elishba?
Yeah, that is an Elishba question. Right. Okay, let's answer this one. Why is Elishba my favorite person? Let's see. She has a very cute cat named Cat, which is very funny to me. Let's see, what else? What else is there about
I love her laugh.
Yes, I'd say that really a lot as well. And her accent.
Yeah.
Yes. I also like that she helped me with the quiz, helping me make the quiz and helping me stay sane throughout it.
Yeah, we need those people. That's what Vibrant did for me while I worked on the project on the anniversary project.
Yeah, that's what Elishba did with the quiz. Let's see, why is Elishba also great?
Elishba's voice is nice. It's calming. It's absolutely calming.
Yes, but it's also like she hates her own voice because it's posh. But I do like, I like posh accents, so that's fine. Let's see, and it's always better than an American.
She's funny.
She's very
in her own
funny.
kind of way.
Is that a compliment?
It is a compliment.
Okay.
But we both in the community know how things are going sometimes. So.
Yeah, Elishba knows how to be funny for a lot of, like, universally funny, I guess. Yeah. Also the whole Mike Kerr thing.
Yeah.
The whole Royal Blood thing, and the whole I think
Elishba is a whole meme herself.
Yeah, with the Elish beats. Oh, yeah, that she's like teasing an album, even though she can't play any instruments and she can't sing, but she's like acting as if she's actually a band. And people in the Discord started believing her. People were like, "Oh my god, so what kind of music do you make?" And she was like, "Dude, I'm so sorry, but I do not make music." Elishba is
I
hilarious.
love her. I really love her.
Yeah, we talked about this
Oh man.
during, I don't know when, but we also we were talking on Instagram as well about Elishba. Yeah. But this is such an Elizabeth question. I hope you got what you asked for. We
Yeah.
just talked about how great you are for 5 minutes.
Only love in this podcast, Elishka.
Yes. Yes. Hashtag stat Elishba. Hashtag Elish beats soon. Guys,
Oh.
stream Elish beats on Spotify. Yeah. And go bother her about Mike Kerr's girlfriend or something. She'll like that, yeah. Okay,
You're an
that's
ass.
enough about
You're an
Elishba.
ass.
That we've stroked her ego enough. We've
All
talked
right.
about her for 5 minutes.
So
The
we
next
have
question.
we have two questions left.
Okay.
And one is from Kamala, and I told her that I'm gonna ask you this question because I'll definitely not gonna answer that one.
Okay, come on, come
Um,
on.
how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Depends on the wood and depends on the chuck. You don't know. Depends on the skill of the woodchuck and depends on the type of wood. If it's a hard wood, then the woodchuck could chuck not a lot of wood. But if it's a soft wood, then the woodchuck could chuck a lot of wood. That's my answer. It depends on the wood and depends on the woodchuck. Yeah, very good at. I don't know.
This community kills me.
Yeah, go ask the woodchuck himself. I'm not a woodchuck. I don't know.
So, and the last question is from Elishba
Oh
again,
God,
but
another
it's
Alicia question.
a sweet one. It's a sweet
Okay.
one. She asked, "Why are you two the greatest people ever, and how does it feel holding the community together?" XX.
Well, we are amazing. No, I'm not gonna stroke our ego even more. Okay, let's be humble. I don't feel like I'm. People always say that I. Okay, serious talk. People always say that I like that they say like, oh, you mean so much to the community, and you did so much for the community, and people actually like Dan asked me for help about Discord because he thought that I was good at Discord. I was like, nah, I just made a server, dude. People like think that I do a lot for the community and like yeah, I talk a lot and yeah, I made some servers, but I didn't really do as much. Like you do projects and you think of shit to do to bring the community together. I just made a server, so it's um I don't really see myself as a important person in the community at all. And people always disagree when I say that. People are like, "Yeah, no, you did so much for the community," but I'm like, "What specifically?" Like, yeah, I made the Discord server, and it's very big now, but I didn't single-handedly bring people in.
No,
Um,
but you kind of brought them together.
yeah, I mean, I did make the server, and I did try to get more people in, but I don't know. I don't feel like I'm as big a part of the community as some people think I am. Meanwhile, are you are the person who makes everything in the community happen.
Yeah, but
Oh, here we go. Okay, yes.
it's like the opposite part of yours that I have the feeling that many people don't know that I'm responsible for so many things
Yeah,
that
you can be more open about that. I think like in the anniversary
yeah,
project,
I'm
you could have like actually like at the very top of the account just put your ad like made by
nah,
you. I mean,
nah.
nobody would mind. Everyone
that
would be
that's
like,
that's not how I am,
no,
and
you're very humble.
would and I
Everyone
would
who's listening, if there was something happening in the community that was well structured and well organized, it was her.
I
Yeah.
think it's I
No,
think
no,
it's
no,
the
no, no.
other
It is
side.
this way. It is this way because it's my recording. So it's you over there. Yeah, it's her. She did everything. Yeah. So don't think that I do a lot. It's all her. I only own this stuff. I do make the quizzes. That's
Yeah.
something I am proud of. That's, I've been too self-deprecating. I do make very fun quizzes, and I think that I'm good at holding the Discord server together. I had to respond to something someone said on Reddit. We banned someone from the Discord server because they went on about the LP1 video. Like I said, don't ask. I also said it to that person. That person got mad. We talked about it with all of the mods and admins, and we were like, yeah, we should kick him. He got back in and caused even more of a fuss, and we banned him. And then he went on Reddit and said some stuff about us that wasn't true. So I had to respond, and I think I did that well because I didn't get any more questions about it or anything. People just went on. So I think that I handled that well.
Yeah, so if you ever
That's a
hear
very good song, by the way, if you ever.
if you ever hear or read something negative about this community or people in the community, please,
Ask one of us.
please ask other people what really happened
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
past
A lot
and
of
not just jump to conclusions, because we all try to be supportive and we are all friendly, and if there are problems we try to solve them with
yeah,
writing with each other and talking about it. And if there are people outside who are still raging about stuff we are done with or we couldn't talk properly about, then it's just like that. So,
yeah,
but I'm really hurt if people jump to conclusions without speaking to more people.
yeah.
I've
There's
always
been
I've
yeah,
always been this person that asks the people who are in a fight what was going on, and then I try to get rid of the problem
yeah.
somehow
You're a problem solver.
and
You
talk
don't
to
really
them
pick yeah, you don't really pick
and get
sides.
them through the problem, because it sometimes just is that both of them got something wrong within
Yeah,
the conversation that wasn't meant like that.
you're just the
So
mom of the
sometimes,
group.
so sometimes you just have to talk about it and get to the conclusion that it wasn't really meant what they said. So
Yeah, you
please
have you
don't
have
jump to conclusions without knowing anything else.
you have big mom energy. You just want to break up arguments and stuff. Yeah, there's been a lot happening in the community lately. There's been drama, and it's
But
been shit.
there has been drama the whole 2 years how
Yeah, we
where
had some like
this
inner
community
band, like within
existed. So
bands, and then we had stuff within the community and different parts of the community. And we have handled everything well, in my opinion.
yeah,
And that's um some things within like the Discord and within bands I helped in, and things within the community you helped in, and everyone played their parts. Everyone was very nice about it, and everyone just um yeah, we everyone took sides, but no one actually went on a witch hunt or anything. No one actually.
it's all about conversations and talking and
We're a very
being
mature community.
understanding and being understanding.
I'm so happy that we are not like Stan Twitter. If you see like drama in like BTS Twitter, or in even in Dodie Twitter, the Twitter that I'm in, I have a Dodie Stan account. Long story. Um, but like if there's drama within there, people like actually fight each other. And I'm like, dude, this is a community, not a fucking warfare. But yeah, we're a very good community. I'm glad to be a part of it. We are not we are not holding this community together. We just, we just do stuff within it to make it more fun. I think that's a very good question. We don't hold it together. Everyone holds it together because
Yeah,
we're a community, we just organize stuff to make it more fun for people. I think that's a very nice way to sum it up. Thank you for another good question, Elishka. And that's all the questions, right?
Yeah,
We've
that's
been
it.
talking for, I think, more than an hour now. So I think that we can
Oh,
also,
that's nice.
yeah, if you're still here, wow. Um, well
Yeah.
done. I also want to say sorry to Saul because he has to render all of this. So that will take like 3 hours for him. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry as
I'm
well.
sorry that we talk so much. But yeah, let's see. We can also say what the next couple of episodes are going to be about.
Oh yeah, true. Wait.
The
So we are planning, now that we have talked about ourselves in the first episode and this community, we are gonna go and talk to the bands themselves
yes,
so that we finally can talk to the owners of this whole thing that started everything of this.
yeah, the actual people that are holding the community
Exactly,
together, they
exactly.
hold the community together.
Because without them, all of this
We
wouldn't have
wouldn't be here.
happened.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe we would, but not like that.
Yeah.
So
So, um, the only time we get the chance to talk to the bands is after concerts. And like I get very fucking nervous and stuff after concerts, and I'm just a trembling mess. But now we can actually like properly talk to them and take our times with it. So,
yeah, exactly.
um, expect Lucany and Stephen Dan and Jig and all of the guys from the community. We're going to try to get as many people from as many band members as we can in here. They're busy. Cleopatra has a debut album coming. Come on. So we're gonna do our best. We'll probably make it work because we're cool like that. So expect that in the coming month. Because we're trying to do it like once every 2.5, 3 weeks. Um, like twice a month, right? That's the thing. Yeah, twice.
Yeah, we're gonna try that one. Yeah.
So in the next month and a half, expect us to talk to bands, talk their ears off, interview them about what they think about the community, what they think. Um, we can also ask them some questions that you want to ask them. We can,
True.
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
very good idea. Yeah, we
True.
can just
That's
we can just
good
make
idea.
and just ask their questions. So that's a very good idea. I am looking forward to that. Also very nervous, but also we'll have to make it work. We'll make it work, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of The Mess. Thank you guys for listening,
Yay!
and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.